Students, good morning. Students who are in online, am I audible, students? Okay. So now we'll move to the further. So previous class, what we discussed already. Come on. What we discussed in previous class. ఎందుకు వస్తారా మీరు చదువుకోకుండా? నో వర్క్? ఓపెన్ ద నోట్స్. ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ ఓపెన్. కొత్తగా రాళ్ళలా కూర్చొని ఉన్నారు క్లాస్లో. ఓపెన్ చేయండి. ఓపెన్ ద నోట్స్, ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. We written the notes. Then చదువుకోవాలి కదా వచ్చిన తర్వాత. Need to read the notes. Steps for getting the connection from the Oracle. Python with Oracle. There the thing says Python communication between Python and Oracle. This step number 4 was completed. Step number 3 was completed. Now I need to go for step number 4 and 5 today. So how to execute the query? This is step number 4. You need to learn. So the step number 4 will be something like this. So to execute this query, we are supposed to learn like. See students, all of you, every Python program must design the query, place the query in the cursor object, and send for executing service. So to execute the query, what is already created in the class? Cursor object already created. Cursor object was ready. And we are going to design the query and we need to execute. So to do that, there is a concept called what? To execute the query. First of all, you need to know what is a query is nothing but it break అవుతుంది ఇది మధ్య మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది కంటిన్యూస్ గా. So a query is a question. It is one type of question. It is called one type of request. మధ్య మధ్యలో బ్రేక్ అయిపోతుంది. A query is a question or a request. A query is a question request from program. Voice is not clear. Set Python program. Send from Python program. Students, is my voice is clear now? Is my voice is clear now? Is it? So take care, students. So kotha dippy end. So coming to the point back, a query is a question or a request sent from Python program to the database for performing different operations. Database operations for performing different database operations. So how to execute the query? To execute the query, we use function name called execute of. We use execute of, which is present in cursor object. Why it is present in cursor object? Because the cursor is only executing. Cursor is only carrying the query. So syntax is like this. Cursor object dot, here I am writing, cursor object dot execute of. I will pass here double quotes query. I'll pass here query, I will pass it. Students, so here query can be DDL, comma DML and DRL. I will explain those things. Actually, this knowledge must be there for you. And I will explain as a breaking knowledge for you. And after learning that, and if you read the book which I already posted to you, you will become perfect. So DDL, DML, and then what? DRL. So DDL, we are going to say, last class I already said to you, levels of database. Levels of database, right? So what are the different levels of databases you have? ఎందుకే మీరు అసలు అంత గజని సెకండ్ ఫిజికల్ లెవెల్, లాజికల్ లెవెల్, వ్యూ లెవెల్ కానీ ఆల్రెడీ మీరేమన్నా 90 ఓల్డ్ మెన్స్ అంతా మతిమరుపు క్యాండిడేట్స్ అంతా వ్యూ లెవెల్, కాన్సెప్చువల్ లెవెల్, ఫిజికల్ లెవెల్. వాట్ ద ఫిజికల్ లెవెల్ డీల్స్ విత్? మీరు ఎందుకు అక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు, పోయి ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు, లేని సగం వరకు లేచి ఇక్కడ కూర్చోండి. వైట్ షర్ట్ ఆల్సో మీరు ఎందుకు అటు కూర్చున్నారు మొత్తం ఆ పక్కకు? సాటర్డే వస్తే ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోతారు అంతా. మళ్ళా సిట్ అండ్ దెన్ హియర్, మూవ్ దిస్ సైడ్, లెట్ మీ సీ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. నేను నడచలేరా? ప్రాబ్లమా? హిప్ పెయిన్ ఆర్ నీ పెయిన్స్? సబ్జెక్ట్ రాదు, చక్కగా కూర్చోలేరు, ఏమీ తెలియదు. Tell me, how many levels? What are those? Physical level, conceptual level, view level. What do we do in physical level? We will structuring the table. Structuring the table means what? Table name and a column names we will take it. I already said now student table, number, name, marks, red color drawn. అంత డ్రాస్ చూపించాను కదా, మర్చిపోతారు. How can you forget, students? Next, voice is breaking. So here I am going to take up next DML. What DDL will do? DDL will take care about what? Physical level. That will be structuring the table. DML will do what? Manipulation. Deals with conceptual level. Conceptual level deals with what? Inserting, deleting, updating. Inserting, deleting, updating. What is it DRL will do? Retrieving the data. It is called how to read the data records from the table. So these queries are of how many types here? 3 types. I can go to many number of queries also. I can teach PLSQL also. But we are talking about how to execute database related operations here. For more subject in Oracle, you can go for what? For more subject in SQL, the book I said now, read that. To become expert in Oracle level, to become an expert in SQL level. SQL is a common language for all the databases to communicate. So now I'm going to show you communicate DDL commands, types of queries I will show you. Types of queries I will show you. How many types of queries? Come on, 3 types. What are those? DDL, DML, DRL. DDL will do what? Deals with the physical level. Physical level is nothing but what? Structuring the table. Creating a table. There in that, I will take table name, column names, adding new columns, altering the column names, dropping the table, creating, dropping, restructuring everything. So I will go for what? Look at types of queries in database software. In RDBMS software, SQL queries are classified into 3 types. They are number 1, DDL, data definition language, your favorite answer. Queries, create, alter, drop. We are going to do the coding now. DML, manipulation queries, insert, delete, update. DRL, queries, deals with what? Select. Online students, now I will go for what? DDL, how to create a table, alter the table, drop the table. I am going to discuss. Online students, are you getting my voice, students? Is my voice is clear? Is everybody is getting Eunice? So, so okay. Now I'll go to first DDL. I will talk about it. Go to the Python. Go to the SQL environment once. Go to the SQL environment. Go to this place. Here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take up username, system, and next is called what? Manager. This is like this. Now I'm going to take up. Now I want to create my table. I want to create my table. So how to create the table? So coming to this point, now I'm going to talk about it. How to create the table. Already there is a table, students. Select star from employee. I hope so. This is a table already there or not? Suppose I want to remove this table. I will use a drop table name. What is the table name? Employee. Drop table name. Once if I say table structure will go, table records will go, everything will be removed. And say this now, table dropped. Select star from employee, you say, it will give you error. It will give you error. See this error, table or view does not exist. Table or view does not exist. So table or view does not exist. I hope you are following me. So one more, any table is there, you can see select star from student. If any table is there like that, it is also one table is there. How do you drop it? Drop table student. Student. This is also one more kind of table dropped. Now anything is there, we will see select star from teacher. Teacher. Yes, it is there. Some teacher table is there. How do you drop it? Drop table name. These are all very simple. Table dropped. Are you following me? Select star from teacher again. It is going to be does not exist. Finally, I'm going to conclude it. Now I want to create a table. How to create a table? So now I'm going to create a table. Shall we start up? Have a projection. Have a picture in your brain. What is my table I want to create? Student. Student I want to create. What are the columns you want? Student number, SNO. Next is called name. Next is called name. Next is called what? Marks. Next is called marks. I want the number called 1, X, and then what? 1.2. Of course, that is data is later. First, you try to create the table. To create the table, we use what type of query? Create. So I will start the query. Keep this in your brain. Keep this picture in your mind so that you can understand my statement. So to create a query, create table. Create is a query. Table is a keyword. I need to write what? Create is a query. Table is a keyword. Now I need to write it. Create a table. Table name. What is my table? Student. Under that bracket, I need to write column names. Create table name. What are the columns, ma? SNO. What is that? SNO is a column name. To allocate the memory space to this column number, I need a data type. I need a data type. In Oracle, there is a data type called what? Number. There is a data type called number, which is equal to our int data type. Number. You must specify here size, you must specify, students. In Oracle, in all SQL standards, in especially Oracle, it will ask you the size. That is called scaling. You need to go for S stands for scaling. And you will write how many digit number you want. 2-digit number or 3-digit number, you need to mention it. So I'm writing here the data type is called number of 2. There are a lot of data types are there, students. To get more data types in Oracle, you need to read that book because I'm not a Oracle faculty here. Understand? So SNO number of 2. After that, what should I do? Comma. Next name. Name. For name is called what here? str type in Python generally. But in Python, in Oracle, in SQL, in Oracle, first of all, varchar 2 of 10. 10 means what? The name contains 10 alphabets. The name contains how many alphabets? 10 alphabets. But 10 alphabets I'm going to take it. Following me? Fine. Next is called what you know, students. Next is called what you know. Where 2 of what? 10. Next is called what you know. Marks. Marks means what? It is a it is generally marks means I'm expecting it as what you know 94.25. Like that I want to take it. 94.25. So two things I'm taking as a integer part, and the two things I'm taking it as a decimal part, and one dot also I will take it. Totally how many? Totally how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 5. Totally 5. 5 comma, I will write 2. What is the meaning of 5? Total 5. Out of that, 2 are decimal places, 2 are integer part. One more is called what? Come on. Dot I will take. For dot also, it will take one extra size. Now you ask me 194.25. 194.25. What is the total? 6. 6 comma what I will write? 2. So this you will understand. These are called two decimal places, and these are called what? 3 integer part is coming. Integer part is here, and next is called what? Decimal part is coming, and one dot is also there. 3 integer parts, 2 decimal parts, plus 1 dot. Totally how many? 6. 6. 6 comma what here? 2. I think you are following me. So students, here I am writing number of number of 5 comma 2. Number of 5 comma 2. This is something like equal to float. This is something like equal to integer. This is something like equal to str in our Python. So close. Decided that these are my column numbers. So you will see students semicolon. Semicolon means what? Every SQL statement must be terminated with semicolon. Understand? So say table created. Once a table created, I need to see its description. DESC stands for describe, description. DESC, your table name, student, semicolon. It will show you the table name like this. This indicates name of the column is SNO, whose type is number. Name of the column is name, whose value is like this. Name of the column is marks, whose value is like this. I think you are following me. So what these are all called? Column names. What these are all called? Names. Names. So I'm going to, these are all called data types. What is this null, sir? I'm going to tell you about the null for few minutes. This indicate constraint column, students. Constraint column. What is the English meaning of constraints? Rule. Rule. What is the rule of rules in this class? Nobody should come late. You need to practice, you need to read. All these things are rules to be kept or not. Whether you follow it or not, God knows and you know. So, constraints means what? Rules to be imposed. Those are called in SQL level. There are 5 constraints are available. One is called a not null constraint. Not null means what? Compulsory you have to enter the value. In this case, what is happening? Yes and no. You can enter null also, no problem. Null means you need not enter any value. Just if you press enter key, it will take. But I want to enter compulsory one value. Compulsory to enter one value, what I need? Come on. Not null, I have to make it. So SNO is called what actually? Not null at present. Next one is called what you know. Another one is called primary key. Primary key. Primary key. What the primary key says? And before that, I will write unique. Unique, I will say. After not null, you think about what? Unique. If I make my student number as unique, what it will do? It will take the value 10. Okay, 10 is allowed. 20 allowed. Again, 10 is not allowed. Why? You mentioned what? Unique. You mentioned what? Unique. Next, you can enter what? Without entering anything also, it will accept it. And that accept null value also. Because null is also one value. Null is also one value, which is different from where? The existing. So what I should not allow? Null value not allowed. That's why I'll go for what next? Primary key. So primary key is equal to not null plus unique. Combined together is called what? Primary key. So what is the difference between unique and primary key? Unique allows one time null. Because the null is also one value. But primary key says what? No null values plus no 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 duplicates. That is, primary key is equal to not null, means compulsory you have to enter. Those values must be what? Unique. No null value plus unique value you need to enter. That is called a primary key. So primary key is a combination of not null plus unique. Next is called a foreign key. Foreign key. Foreign key means what? They started an organization, for example, or you started an organization. In your organization, there are 4 departments are there. And employee table is there. Your organization contains 4 departments. Any employee coming into this employee table should belong to any one of the department or not. Is there any other extra department in EMP table? No. The EMP table department should be always there in the departmental existence. Yes or no? So any kind of value you are inserting, it will refer other table constraint, other table rule it will verify. That is known as what? Foreign key constraint we can call. Simple, students. In a college, there are 4 branches are there. When you are taking student admission, the student should belong to any one of the 4 branches now. Already 4 branches are designed. They are foreign keys. A student is joining in student table should belong to any one of the branches. CSE, IT, ECE, and mechanical. You should belong to any one of the 4. You cannot write metallurgy. Metallurgy is not at all there. So you are called invalid student or not? When you write metallurgy, you will get as a branch name, you will get problem there. Error will come. So did you understand this constraint? There is one more thing called check constraint is there, student. Check constraint. What is the check constraint? When I am taking marks, it is not null only. Check constraint. What value should not be allowed? Negative values not allowed. Check. My marks must be greater than or equal to 0. And less than or equal to 100. More than 100 not allowed. Less than 0 not allowed. Negative marks not there. 101, 102 marks also not there. That is called what? Check constraint. These are all called SQL related, not my Python related. Just I'm giving some breaking points for you. If you buy that book and if you read well, it is very good. You will become a professional. So let us create a table. Next, another table I want to create with what I want, with constraints I will create. Create one more table I want to create. What is the table I am creating? Teacher. I'm creating teacher. What is the teacher here? Teacher number, teacher name, teacher salary or subject, whatever it is. Teacher number is a primary key, name is a not null, salary is a not null. How do you create it? Create table teacher, create a table teacher, TNO. What is this now? Number of 2, primary key, number of 2, primary key. Teacher, number of 2, primary key. Next is called what? Name, varchar 2 of 10. Varchar 2 of 10. I am writing here not null. Why not null written? Name is written not null. Here not null. Next I am going to write a cell. Are you following me? Primary key is a reserved word here like this. It is allowed what? Only unique plus no null values. That is not null plus unique is called primary key. Name. Compulsory out enter the name. Why not null I took it? Because the 2 people can have the same name. We should not write primary key for name. If one Rajesh is there in the class, second Rajesh will not be allowed. If I write not null, 2 Rajesh, 3, 4 people on the same name can exist. Salary. What is the salary, students? Number of what? Something like 5,2. 5,2. And what is this now? Not null. Close. Not null, close. I think you are following. 5,2 closing bracket here. Not null, I am saying semicolon. Create a table name, teacher number of 2 primary key, name varchar 2 of 10 not null, shall number of I comma 2 not null. So enter key, it is table is created. DESC teacher, I am writing teacher here. What is happening? You see, teacher number not null, teacher name not null, salary not null, number of 2 varchar 2 of 10 varchar number of 5 comma 2. I hope it is following now. And earlier you see null place we did not mention any constraints here. Here are not clear, students. Well, this is called create kind of thing. So what is the use of create? To create the table with a table name and column names. What is the use of drop? To remove the table names. Now I'm going to talk about alter. Online students, is it clear, mom? All of you respond. Is it clear? Quick, quick response is required. Okay, students. Now I will move to the further. Now I want to altering the tables. What do you mean by altering the tables? Gautami, voice not clear. See, ma, today is only that problem is coming. I hope most of them are getting clear only, but one or two students not getting clarity. So I hope what I'm speaking, it's breaking sometimes, sir. Okay. So we are managing it. Okay. So anyhow, what I'm trying to say is this statement only. Now I want to go for altering the table. Altering means what? Changing. Changing. So now I am going to say teacher number allows what values? 2-digit number only. That is up to 99 only it is allowing. 101 not allowed, 100 is not allowed. So I need to increase the column size or not? Increasing the column size. Name is 10-digit, 10 letters only, but I want to increase to 15 characters. So I need to go for what? Increase the column sizes here. How to increase the column sizes? Alter table, table name, table name. What is the table name? Teacher. Alter table name. I need to write it. Since I am modifying the column sizes, I am writing it as what? Modify. Option called what? Modify. Modify. Which columns you are changing? Existing column number you take it. Existing column name you take it. TNO. What is this now? Number of 3. Number of 3. Actually, TNO contains 2. Existing column table and new data type. Number of 3. Next is called name. Name I am taking. Which is containing 10. Now I am going to take it. Varchar. Varchar of what? Varchar 2 of 15. Enough. So I don't want to go for salary column, remain same only. If you want, you can go to all column changes. Few column changes you can take it. See students, table altered. DESC teacher. It is going to become as what? 3 and it is going to become as 15. 2 becomes 3, 10 becomes what? 15. Are you following me? Now, I want to add a new column. That is also comes under altering only. I want to go for altering only, adding new column. Shall I go for that? So college name I want to add it, adding new column. Come on, alter table, table name, teacher, teacher. I am writing here add. Add is for adding new columns. So COL name, column name, varchar 2, varchar 2 of 10. Here also I am writing not null. So compulsory or enter your column name. This is a new column saying what? Add. This is modify existing column. Say specify semicolon. Table altered. DESC teacher. Is it new column added or not? Varchar 2 of 10. Clear or not clear? Clear. So column name and varchar 2 of 10. It is done, students. I hope students, it is more clear, I think so. So alter is going to contain what? What alter will do? Changing the existing column size and adding new column names, dropping, removing the table names, creating a new table. All those things has done. I think it is clear. Now I will write These are the things we did from where backend. We went to backend and we did, but we don't want to do that. We want to do through some language, front end language. I will use it. Okay, now that is called Python code. I will write it. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will write a Python program which will create employee table, which will create employee table, which will create employee table, which will create employee table with suitable column names, with suitable column names, with suitable column names. Now I'm going to the PyCharm. Students, now you see this is the things you have. So there I'm having already yesterday how to get the connection, how to close the connection, and a cursor object here. My dear students, connect cursor object and how to get the connection and all. In continuation of that, today we are going to enter into the table creation. So I'm writing here Oracle table create example.py, example.py. So there I'm writing it. Program for creating, program for creating program for creating a table employee. So how do you create a table employee now? Come on. Import Oracle DB as ORC. Take your own alias name, students. Students, see, I will write it. What is that next connection? You need to get it or not? This is called step number 1, students. Step number 2, get the connection. CON is equal to ORC dot connect of username, system, password, manager, at the rate, DNS. DNS of my computer is localhost and ORCL is the service ID of my Oracle database. Okay, this is called step number 2. This is called step number 2. I need to go for cursor object. CON dot, what is this now? Cursor of, cursor of. This is called step number 3. Step number 3. Cursor is equal to CON dot cursor of. Now I want to go for what? Executing. And now I want to execute the query. Step number 3, you see guys here. Step number 3, cursor object. Design the query. Now first time you are seeing the design the query. What query I am going to take it? Step number 4. What is that? Create a table query. CTQ is equal to, within the double quotes, I need to write it. Create a table employee ENO number of 2 primary key. Primary key. I think you are following me. Primary key. Next is called what? Name. Varchar2, varchar2, varchar2 of 10 and not null. Not null. Next is called what you know. Next is called what you know. I will take it. Sal. Sal is called what you know. Number of 5 comma 2. What is this now? Not null. Close. This is called my table. Create a table name. ENO primary key. Name varchar2 of not null. Sal number of 5 comma 2 not null. So I hope you are following me. Now I need to execute. How do you execute? CUR dot execute of, what is this now? CTQ. CTQ. So that will be executed. cursor. I placed my query in the cursor object. To execute that, I am using execute function. This is what my statement. Every Python program must design the query. Yes, I designed my query, line number 7, and put it into this cursor object. Now I am going to put it into cursor object and executing in the database. And after the execution is completed, it will come to, once it is completed, it will come to line number 9. I need to give a simple message here. Every Python program must process the result. See, DDL query processing is different. DML query processing is different. DRL query processing is different. Processing means what? When result will come, I will print the result. When result is not coming, exception will come. So how do you print that now? Once line number 8, line number 9 it comes, I say simple message. Table created, table created successfully, table created successfully, verify. This kind of verification done. This is comes under step number 5. In DDL, it is very simple to write it. And in another way, how do you process it, students? Try I am writing it. Try I am writing it. Here I am writing now. Except I am writing it. Except I am writing it. There I am writing it. ORC dot database error. Database error as DB. So that I will write it. Problem in Oracle. Problem in Oracle. Now I am writing it here. Problem in Oracle. There I am writing DB. DB I am writing it. I hope you are following me. This is also called as one type of what? Step number 5. Either successful result or exception will be coming. And don't change, this is step number 6. Step number 6 కాదు. Either step number 5 result oriented or what? Exception result. Either exception will come or result will come. అర్థమవుతుందో? Are you able to follow? So either exception will come or result will come. Step number 5. And closing connection. I need not write which block. Finally block you need not to write. Why? It is auto closable. So try to run it. Go to my place. DESC employee you say. DESC employee you say. It's not there. Now I'm going to execute my code. This is not there now. Now I'm going to execute my code. Say right click. Say create. What is happening? Table created successfully. Go to the place. Here, same thing. DESC employee. Is it created or not? Employee table created. Before my program execution, it is not there. Now it is created or not? It is created. Employee number, employee name, and then salary. It is created right now. Students, now you understood how to create the table. Suppose if I execute again, you will get exception. Why exception? Because already existing. So see that, execute this problem in Oracle ORA 0000955. Name already exists on the name of what? Existing object. So existing object. Every table is considered as an object only in Oracle level. Because Oracle is also called what? One of the object oriented features will be followed. But when you are learning Oracle, no teacher will tell about object oriented principles because they themselves doesn't have the knowledge about what is OOPS knowledge. OOPS knowledge is compulsory for everybody nowadays. Compulsory in the sense not just awareness. You require complete skill of it, how to write the coding and all. Very soon we are going to discuss about OOPS features we are going to introduce. Okay, so I think you are understanding how to create one more table. So I'm going to create one more table. What is the table already present here? Teacher is there, etc. Now I will take it as what you know. One more table I will take it. Citizen. Citizen I will take it. Citizen. I will take it as citizen. Citizen number I will take it. Citizen name I am taking. Next is called enough. That is more than enough. So I'll say close. I'll say close. This is what I'm going to take up. Citizen. Okay. Number not null. Here you try to write close here. This is everything to be enclosed within where double quotes. CTQ and a table created and then verify. Try to run. It is table created. Check it out. DESC. What is this now? Citizen. citizen you say. It is created now. Is it created or not? Citizen number and citizen name is created. Understood? So this is how you can create a table. Online students, I hope you understood how to create a table through Python program. Students, it is always better recommended for you to write the statements under where functions. What is the use of functions writing? You will get reusability of the code. If I write only like that, you cannot reuse the code. Better to write every code inside of what? Functions only. In real time, total code is present inside the functions only. DEF, table, create, table create. That's all. Table create. Now I'm writing. See students, what is my table now? KVR, KVR. I'm writing here primary key and etc. Or you take it as citizen only for a moment you take it and you go forward, execute it. Nothing is going to execute. No output will come. Why? Every function call need what? Function definition. Function call is required. Main program I am writing. What is this now? Table create. Table create. It is called function call. It is called a function call. Right? Try to execute. Try to execute now. Students, you are getting this name already exists. You cannot create again. Create one table. Go to the DESC. KVR you say it is no such table is existing. Create the table students. I'm writing here KVR here. So writing like this. Try to run this. It is created. Table created successfully. DESC KVR you say. Now you got the answer like this. I hope you are following me. Done. So here conclusion is done here students and you understood how to create the table. Let me show you that DDL queries concept I'll show you. Look at students all of you. These are all SQL related. I'm helping you in explaining the SQL kind of concepts for you along with my Python. The purpose of DDL queries is that to deal with physical level of table such as table creation with the column names, dropping the tables, restructuring the columns of the table. Contains three types of queries: create, alter, drop. Create. It is used for creating table in database software. Create table name, column 1 database data type, column 2 database data type, column n database data type. Database data type differ from one database to another database. But syntax remains same in all the databases because these are all SQL standards. Come to create a table name, number of 2 primary key, name of primary key not null, marks of primary key not null. Alter, add option as well as modify option. Add option for what? New columns adding. Modify option is for what? Changing the existing column. Changing the existing column. Sleeping. Stand up. Go back. Stand up. Sleeping. Now stand up. Now come to the point of it. This query is used for remove the chappals and stand up. So it will be good for your health. In a day, half an hour you walk by without chappals. Good for your health. So when standing without chappals, it is good for you. So health benefit plus subject benefit, both of them you will get it. But sleep I cannot remove. What should I do to remove the sleep? Some other punishment has to be given. Okay, now? Come on, listen. This query is used for altering the table structure. In other words, altering is used for modifying the column sizes. Which option? Modify. Adding new column names is called what? Add. Syntax 1. SQL alter table name, modify existing column name 1 DB data type, existing column n DB data type. I can write existing column name 1 DB data type, existing column n DB data type. I need to take many more like that. Syntax number 2, alter table name, add New column name 1 DB data type. New column n DB data type. Like that, I need to take many more. This is for add. This is for modify. And already drop. Examples I said adding and I will do the coding also. Drop. Dropping is nothing but what? Removing the table from the table. Drop table name. Drop table employee like that. So we did the code of what? How to create a table. Easy or difficult? Easy. You need to do project here. What we did in the files, you need to rewrite the coding using database. Database coding is very simple for you. Okay. Right now. Next. Carry your book. No. Carry your book first. Stand and write. So you are bringing pad. Very good sincerity is there. Anybody bringing pad here? Girls, you have pad with you? No. Who is having pad, boys? Show the pad. Pad is there. Vaga. Who is having? Very good boy. He is also having pad. So, pad. So, geometry box is also there. Give your geometry box once. So, see how sincere people these are. Really, that's why I very good. Eraser is there. Huh? Eraser is there. Really, I feel like school days. I am feeling very happy today. So, pencil is there. Pencil is not coming. Pencil is there. Red pen is there. And one pen is there without cap. And having one compass is there for drawing like that. So now this is having this sharpener is there. Sharpener is there. Anybody having that sincerity? మనకు అంత సీన్ లేదు అసలు. Because that's why I like Hindi students more and more because their commitment and everything is more. See, this is, of course, they are sleeping is different story. Not you are sleeping, friend sleeping means partially you are also applicable. So wake up early makes always young. You know what is the scientific meaning says? Wake up early, always you look like young only. Wake up after sun rises, you'll become old. Okay, good boy, take care. Do you have geometry box? Hmm? Where? In room. You have geometry box? In room. Okay, very boys, good boys. You're from Maharashtra. Good. సో తెలుగు బాయ్స్ జామెట్రీ బాక్స్ ఎప్పుడో పోయింది అసలు. మనకేం లేవు అవన్నీ. మనంతా వేరు, మన స్టైలే వేరు అసలు కదా. చదువుకుందామని లేదు. గర్ల్స్ డూ హావ్ జామెట్రీ బాక్స్? మందు కూడా ఎప్పుడో పోయింది. గుడ్ బాయ్స్. ఈవినింగ్ ఒడిశా గర్ల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. దే ఆల్సో బ్రింగ్ geometry box. Really, I feel very happy for it. Good girls. Telugu boys. మనకేం కుదరదు. When elections will come, going to election campaigning. Come. So now follow. Students, come to the point back. What you are writing? Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Which will alter, which will alter column sizes. Column. Some of the column sizes. Some of the column sizes. Some of the column sizes of some of the column sizes of some of the column sizes of employee table. Employee table. Column sizes changing means what? Alter create a drop on alter. So I'm going to enter into this. Come on, students. Here I'm writing new. I'm saying here Oracle, Oracle, alter, alter, column sizes, column sizes, column sizes dot py, altering column sizes of py. There I'm going to write it. Program for changing changing the column sizes of changing the column sizes of what? Employee table. Employee table. So here I'm writing, come on, import, import. What is this now? Oracle DB as ORC DEF. I'm writing alter table columns, column sizes. I'm writing. It is my function name, students. Within the function name, I will write all the stuff. So I need not write again and again. This part I will carry. This part I will carry. Here I will write it. Connection is same or not? Connection same now. Cursor object also same now. Next is called what? Only thing I will do what? Changing the query. Which query I will do it? Alter query. Alter query. 8 alter query columns. AQC is equal to, come on, alter table employee, employee, alter table employee, modify, modify. What is this now? What is this now? E and O, E and O. Number of what? 3. See, students, here you are having DESC employee, DESC employee, E and O here having 2. Name having what? 10. 10. I will change it as what? 3 here and I will change it as 15 here. How to do that? Number of 3, comma what? And name varchar, varchar 2 of 10, 15. I'm going to take it. 15 I am going to take it. Simple. What is this now? AQC table altered, table altered, table column sizes altered, table column sizes altered, altered successfully. Now verify this is done. Now if I run this code, no output will come. Nothing is altered also. Nothing is altered also. Remain same only because there is no function call. Now change that. Go to this place. Here I am going to write it. Main program I am taking. Tell me alter a column sizes. What this is known as function call. Function call. Okay. Now you see it is done. Table column sizes altered. Go to this place, mom, and see this now. Done here. What is happening? It was 2. It is made as 3. It is 2. It is made as 15. It is made as 5 comma 2. 5 comma 2 remains same. Understood this? Done. This is called column sizes altered. Now I need to add the new columns or not? Which option I am using here? Modify. Next I need to go for adding new columns or not? How to add new columns I am going to take up. Get them. Open. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will add which will add a new column, which will add a new column company name, which will add a new column company name, which will add a new column company name to employee table, to employee table, which will add a new column employee company name to employee table. So how to do this? Now I'm going to take up same I will take it. Here I'm going to write it. Altering only. Now I'm going to take up. Follow me carefully. Oracle alter. What is this now? Column add. Column add. Column add dot py. Dot py. There I'm going to write it. Where I'm going to write it? Here I'm going to take up. So see here I'm writing here dot py program for changing column sizes of employee table, program for adding, program for adding new column name, new column name, new column name to what? Employee table, employee table. Oracle alter column add.py. Same to same students. I will carry guys all these things how here. Understand this now. ORC. This is called what? Alter table column add. Here I am going to write it, students. So here I am writing add. There I am writing, come on to this point. Alter query. What is this now? Alter query adding things. AQA. Alter table employee. What I am doing now? Add here. What should I do? New column I need to mention. So company name is equal to, what is this now? Varchar 2 of 10. Varchar 2 of 10. Company name Varchar 2 of 10. So I will write it AQA. AQA I am going to take it. Table column sizes. Table. New column is added. I will write it. New column name. New column. New column name added. New column name added. New column name added. Successfully verified. Same. I will write it here. What is the functionality? Add. So try to run this now, students. Here I am going to write it. New column added successfully. Go to the place. Here I am going to write it. Only 3 columns are there earlier. New column is added. That is known as what? Company name. Here I did not write anything. No constraint is added. No constraint. You can change. You can add the constraint by going for what? Modify. Modify, you can do it. I hope you are following me. This is called what? Adding the new column. Clear or not clear? Clear. So this is how you can go for DDL operations, how to perform. These are the DDL operations performed. Now, how can you create a table dynamically? I want to create a table dynamically. Table dynamically is nothing but what? Entering the query from the command reading time itself. Last. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will create a table dynamically. Which will create a table dynamically. Which will create a table dynamically. Let me go to it, students. How to create a table dynamically now, students. Already there is a table create. So the table create, you observe it. Already done here. I'm going to go for same thing, same example only. Same thing. I'm going to take it. Here I'm writing it. The file name which I'm taking. Table create a dynamic. Table create a dynamic. Example.py. So try to carry this entire thing, ma. Try to carry this entire thing and put it across. Table create a dynamic. Dynamic. Example.py. Oracle table create a dynamic. Example.py. Oracle DB table create. Here we are taking connection. Cursor object. CTQ. We are going to say here this entire thing. What is it now? There I am writing, reading the table name. Input of, what is that? Enter table creation query. Enter table creation query. Table creation query. In which language? Oracle. Why Oracle I am mentioning? Actually, create a table name is same in MySQL also. But what is different? I said data types will be different. Data types are different. Rest of the query syntax will be same. Database data types are different from one database to another database. So I'm going to write it. You are reading that query and passing here. If any query is wrong, it is going to give you what? Exception. Same to same, students. Now try to run it. So I'm going to take up. Now it is ready now. Enter the query now. You need to go for the query here. So how do you do this? Now I'm going to, almost many databases are there. Now I'm going to take up something like this. Which table I'm expecting? DESE. Student result. Student RES I'm expecting. Student RES I'm expecting, which is not there. What is the student RES is supposed to contain? Column names like hall ticket number, name, marks, rank. I'm expecting this type of table. Number, name, marks, rank. Can I create now? How many columns? 4. Come on. That query I need to write it. Here I am writing. Come on, students. Create table STUDRES, STUDRES, HTNO, HTNO, number of 2. You want primary key, you can write it. Happily, you can write primary key, comma, name. Be careful, don't type mistake, no. If you're having any typing mistake, you will get exception. Name, varchar2 of 10, not null, comma, what next? Marks, number of 3, number of 5 comma 2, you want to go for 5 comma 2. What is this now? Not null, comma, what is the next? Where next is called rank. Rank I will go for it. Number of what do you know? 3 or 4. It is your choice. 4 of what here? Not null, you take it. Not null, you take it, students. Not null. Close. Close. What is beginning? What is beginning? This is the beginning entry. And ending entry also must be same. If we say that, what is happening? Table created successfully. No semicolon to be given here. You have to. Then go to the place. Here I am writing. Of course, STUDRES, I think so I said. STUDRES, I got my table. Name and null and type. Number, name, marks and rank. Number, name, marks and rank. You are getting it. Following me? So how to enter the table creation? You got it. Are you following me? If I enter the same table again, same query, if I write it again, if I say the same thing again, you will get what? This name already exists, you will get it. Second time, exception is coming, students. So, how to create the table dynamically? You understood. Easy or difficult? Like that, one can create any number of tables. One can alter any number of tables. Any number of times you can do it. I hope it is more clear. Next, I'm going to enter into what? Table creation is over. Structuring the table is over. Next, I'll go for what? DML operation. Conceptual level I want to enter. Okay. So before going to conceptual level, online students, is my topic is clear about DDL? Is my topic DDL clear? Quick response is required. So everybody need to answer it. Good. Now I'm going for types of queries. Next, go to where? DML queries. What is that? Insert, update, delete. I want to go for how to insert the data, update the data, delete the data. I want to go for this DML operations. So let us go to the DML operations now. First, let me show you the DML operations here. Simple, students. Take an example of employee. Take an example of employee. DESE employee. This is my column, students. To see the records in the table, select star from employee. More about the select operation I will tell you. Right now, don't worry. You see now, what is this now? No rows selected. No rows selected. No rows selected. I think you are following. No rows selected. That means no data present inside. Now I want to insert the data. How is your projection? How is your picture in your brain? This is called which table? Employee table. Employee table. ENO. name. Next is called what? Sal. Next is called what? COMP name, company name. This is the picture we have. Now I want to place number, name, salary, and company name. How to place it? We are using the command called what? Insert. Insert. I am using the command called insert. How do I do it now, students? Insert into insert into employee values. Actually, insert is having around 6 to 7 syntaxes are there. I'm not a Oracle faculty to go to Oracle. So you need to buy the book, you need to read. If you know sixth table, I can learn 16th table. Easy. Okay now. So into what? Employee values. Enter the value for what? Employee number. Enter the value for employee number 100, comma. Name. Name. Any name is called what? Varchar2. str type. You should not write double quotes, ma. You should not write a triple quotes. You should not write double quoted data. You write always what? Single quoted data. Inside you need to write RS. You should not write quotes. You should not write double quotes. Next, I need to go for comma. I need to write what? Salary. Salary. 6.5. Comma. Company name is PSF. I should say what? Single quotes. PSF. I need to write PSF. Insert into employee values 100 comma RS comma 6.5 comma PSF semicolon semicolon. Once if I say semicolon, what is happening? One row created, one row created, row is created. Once one row is created, what is happening? See, select star from this. Is it one row created or not? It is a table called into the table called employee. Online students, into the table. అయిపోతుంది అది మధ్యలో. ఇప్పుడు 1 hour అయింది ఇప్పటికి. దారిలో ఉంది అని చెప్పు తెప్పించేసాలి ఇమీడియట్. సో ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ఇమీడియట్ జరగాలి. సో 100 RS. సో వాయిస్ ఇస్ బ్రేకింగ్. వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది. ఇంతసేపు 1 hour అని చెప్పి తీసుకురాలి ఎంతవరకు. వాయిస్ ఇస్ బ్రేకింగ్. So 10 minutes, for every 10 minutes, voice is breaking. See, students, for voice breaking, internet not working, screen not visible, we cannot do anything else. Is my voice is clear now? Is my voice is clear now? Okay. Now let us move to the further. Go to the further. So data, this data is getting again problem. నాకు తెలిసిపోతూ ఉంటుంది అది. సో తెప్పించండి తొందరగా. దీనికి ఎంత ఆపరేషన్ చేసినా ఇది ఏమి ఉండదు ఇంకా. తొందరగా. సో 9 o'clock అదే తెప్పిస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఇంకా అదే తెప్పించాలి. తెప్పించాలి తొందరగా. So here 100 RS 6.5 PSF. This is the data inserted. Inserted means what? It is inserted permanently or temporarily? Come on. Permanently, temporarily? Permanently. Now, let me tell you one small concept here. The concept is something like this. Suppose you are there. Today I explained something. Is it inserted in your brain permanently? Not inserted. Inserted అవ్వకపోతే మనం స్టూడెంట్స్ కాదు అసలు. Is it inserted or not? Inserted. That is called understanding అని అడుగుతా ఉంటాయి కదా మధ్య మధ్యలో. I'm asking understanding. Then that is called what? వెళ్ళిందని బుర్రలోకి వెళ్ళిందని అర్థం. Not understanding అంటే అది కాదు. Understand? That means it is inserted in the brain. Tomorrow will you remember? Come on. Last week, whatever I explained, are you remembering today? Yes, sir. Remembering last week? Remembering last week. What I taught? Hmm? Exceptions, files. So only subheadings I said. Topic name I said. No? In the exception, try is there, catch is, except is there, else is there, finally is there, various forms of except block. Files also a lot of content is there on it. Which content I taught? Girls, which content I taught? Boys, which content I taught? Not remembering, but understanding that day. Understanding that day means teacher is successful. Not remembering means it is your problem. You are not referring the notes. Correct or not? One person has given 1 lakh rupee for you. Two people 1 lakh given. One person went to home, saved in the bank. One person enjoyed while going to home only enjoyed everything 1 lakh over. So who is doing good? That is important. Once a subject is entered into the class, it is put it into your brain. Right? After going to home, if we polish it, it will be made as permanent insertion. This is what the way you are forgetting next day, that is called marked for insertion only, not permanently inserted. Permanently inserted in your brain means what? Daily after the class is over, you have to read and you have to practice. That is called permanent insertion. Here, this is going to be done what? Inserted, marked for insertion only. If you want, you can remove it by saying roll back. By saying what? Roll back. Roll back means what? Undo the operation. Undoing means what? Removed. Say semicolon. Rollback is the one command in the SQL environment. Select start from the employee. No record. No record. Like today you are remembering, tomorrow forgetting. Rollback. After going to home, if you read the notes well, you are going to do what? Committing. Committing. Commit. Commit means what? Make it permanent. So I'll do what? Insert again. Insert again. Table created. Row inserted. Row inserted. Data is inserted. Now I will go for what? Permanently inserting. I say what? Commit. 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 Say commit complete. Commit complete. Once it is done, commit complete. What will happen? It is inserted permanently. Student like me, once sir explained, I will do what? I will do what? Permanently inserted. So go to the place, commit complete. Then we'll go for what? See, select start from. After that, I said roll back. Here I said roll back here. So it is there. Still, you say roll back, students. It is not going to be rolled back. It is still there in the table only, because I made it as what? Committed. Committed means what? Saved permanently. Did you understand? So if you don't refer the notes after going to home, it is called marked for insertion only. Once you read the home after going to home, it is called committed. It is called committed. So ఇప్పుడు మధ్యలో చేస్తే, ఇప్పుడు బిగినింగ్ లోనే చేస్తే అయిపోతుంది. ఇంకో 5 minutes లో క్లాస్ అయిపోతే అప్పుడు పెట్టండి. చెప్పినప్పుడే కొద్దిగా తొందరగా తీసుకురావాలి. చెప్పిన తర్వాత రాజకీయ నాయకుల్లాగా గంట సేపు చేస్తే కొద్దిగా లేట్ అవుతుంది కదా. సో coming to the point of it, are you following me? So this is done. One more record I want to insert. 101. 101. I will take it as what? TR. I'll say something like 2.5. I will take it as what NumPy. It is inserted, one more row created. Select star from. It is done. So in these two records, which record is marked for insertion? Which record is marked for insertion and which record is permanently inserted? First one is inserted permanently. Second one is marked for insertion. Say roll back once. Which one will be removed? Second record removed. Say select star from. Second record gone. Second record gone. First record still available because it was already committed. Yes or no? Yes. So here you see. So for example, if I ask a question on how many data types are there, how many? You will remember. Why? That day you read after explaining. It is committed. Now last before week you did not read. Why? Not committed. Understand the difference between commit and rollback. Don't tell that example. You have to tell like this. Now say what now? Insert it. Insert the database now. Insert your record. Now say here what? Commit you say. Commit. Now say commit. Select star from. Now you say rollback students. Rollback you say no more records will be removed because they are permanently committed. So here commit and rollback. So once you issue a DML command, by default they are what? Not committed. If you want to make it commit, you have to use what? Commit. In Python, after executing DML statement, there is a command, there is a function name called commit off. There is a function called what? Rollback off. Commit off, making permanent insertion. Rollback is nothing but what? Undoing the changes. Undoing means what? Removing the changes. These two functions are present into where in Python? Connection object they are present into. Which object? Connection object. In our Oracle level, they are available in the form of query level, they are available. In Python, they are available in the form of functions level. I think you are following me. So come to back. Here I'm going to say DML. Please look at the purpose of DML statements is to perform, to insert record, delete record, update the records of any table. DML queries are classified into three types: insert, delete, update. Update. After performing DML operations through Python program, we must commit the database by using commit off, and we undo the operation. We do rollback by using rollback off. Commit off and rollback are present into where? Connection object. Okay. So this insert I shown you. Program I'll write on Monday because this is not working properly. Monday class I will continue. Okay now? I'll stop my class. So students in the online, I'll stop my class. But remember this part you remember. I'll post this also. Of course, this I will show on Monday once again. I will post up to DDL only. DML I'm not going to post it. Up to DDL only I will post it. So I'll stop the class. Monday class. Don't miss it. Important. DML operations I will continue. Up to here you already understood. And next class we will continue this part. Thank you. Carry on. Online students, any doubts are there? I think today doubts session will not be there because the speaker is not working properly. Take care. And next class we will continue your doubts. Thank you, students.